True, nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. I had been, and I am. But why will you say that I am mad? The disease had sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. And above all was the sense of hearing acute. I heard all things in the heaven and in the earth. I heard many things in hell. How, then, am I mad? It is impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain. But once conceived, it haunted me day and night. I loved the old man. He had never wronged me. He had never given me insult. And for his gold I had no desire. I think it was his eye. Every night about midnight, I turned the latch of his door and opened it, oh, so gently. I undid the lantern cautiously, oh, so cautiously, just so much that a single thin ray fell upon the vulture eye. And this I did for 7 long nights. But I found the eye always closed. Upon the 8th night, I was more than usually cautious in opening the door. Never before that night had I felt the extent of my own powers, of my sagacity. To think that there I was opening the door little by little, and he not even to dream of my secret deeds or thoughts.
Who's there?
Good evening.
Good evening, officer. What can I do for you?
Your neighbour came down to the station to inform us of screaming coming from this house. I have been deputed to search the premises.
By all means, search away. The shriek. Must have been mine. The other resident of this house is absent in the country. Here, let me show you his chamber. This is his bedroom. Search it if you wish.
You said he was away?
Yes, he's visiting relatives in the country. I don't expect him back for a few days. Why don't you sit down? Rest from your fatigue.
Well, I suppose I will. Thank you. And how long have you been a tenant here? You said you moved here after...
Since, well, around 20 years since I was in school.
And what do you do for work?
Yes. Well...
I beg your pardon?
I was... Villains, dissemble no more. I admit the deed. Tear up the planks here. It is the beating of his hideous heart.